let me know, and I will send it to you. So, God bless everyone, and have a happy New Year. And it's all about chilling tonight, because those police were speeding out there, and they're not playing. So what do you guys feel about the defunding of police? Do you feel... I feel that only the bad cops should go and keep the good cops. Good cops do their job, you know. You have God-fearing cops. You have cops that pray for people, that witness to people, that feed people. Look, I seen a cop in a store, and he went and bought the guy some food and everything, helped the guy, and went and got the guy some help. And he said to me, that could have went a whole nother way had it been a different kind of cop. And I said, you ain't never lied, brother. He was a white cop. And he was dealing with a black brother that was going through some things. He was going through a whole lot. He was going crazy. And that cop showed him so much love. And I commended him. And he actually knew my son's dad, who was a police commander, who I mentioned before in one of my shows. I was involved in a Rainbow Coalition very young, 15 years old. I was activist. And I was also a madam. I was a madam on the side. I went to school, and I was a madam at a very young age. But I was in the second row of when Rainbow Coalition Jesse Jackson came to town. I was curious and got me a badge, and ever since then, I was interested in activism and journalism. And my dad also motivated me. He always took me when he was fighting cases and said, I want you to be my intervene person for lawyers. He was always suing someone. My dad was always suing someone. And he was a committee man at General Motors. So he's retired. But he said he only wanted to take me, and I was the youngest kid. And I never understood why. He said, I want you to be there. I'm like, what is this guy talking about? He was talking to me like I had a degree or something. I'm like, okay, if you say so. And the guy said something that I didn't like, and I was a young kid, and I intervened, and I said something back to the lawyer. And my dad loved it. He was like, wow, I didn't say nothing disrespectful. I just said, I disagree with that. I think blah, 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 blah. He looked at me like, who are you? You're just a kid. Who you think you are? What school did you go to? Do you know what you're talking about? But my dad saw it in me early, and when it came out of me, I didn't even know why it came out. But he saw that in me. He saw the journalism in me. But he also wanted me to be a paralegal. So he kept me involved in typing, and I hated that. I hated typing. I hated paralegal. I hated any kind of secretarial work. I wasn't no secretarial type. But I was answer phone type. I worked at a bail bondsman when I was a teenager, and I answered the phone at the bail bondsman in Oakland, California. So I like sitting at the desk answering phones. And I liked the bookkeeping and filing. I did that at a library here in Michigan. I did book record keeping, book filing, Xeroxing, typing, bookshelf order, cleaning books, all kinds of things. But I didn't know anything about computers, so I was nowhere in the computer department. I didn't know. My son taught me about computers. I didn't know anything about computers. So, yep. I was trying to show y'all my beret, but it looked like it came out. It looked like if I pull it out, here it is. This is one of my berets. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful beret? Let me get in the light so you can see it better. Look how beautiful that is. You see that beautiful pink iridescent beret? Isn't that beautiful? It's like crystals. It is so beautiful. I love berets. I've wore berets ever since I was a kid. I wore berets. I've always loved berets. And I don't even know why I put this in my head, but I'm going to try to put it back up here. Try to get you all to see it a little bit better. So, y'all think we'll have our freedom for a while? we better pray to God that His mercy and grace holds us for 4 or 5 more years. Because nobody wants to lose their freedom. Nobody wants to lose their rights. That's right. That's right. Welcome to the multi-variety show. Hotsy Totsy on the rampage, baby. That's right. Street news journalism, baby, coming to you live. That's right. Keep your bread in your hand. And your bread will say a lot. Okay? Your bread will say a whole lot. I'm a business owner, part-time seasonal business owner. And how you treat people is what will keep your business going. How you treat people, no matter what color they are. You're there to do a job. And you can do it in love, because love conquers all and covers a multitude of sins. But we got these devils that don't want nobody to have nothing, or they got what they need, they don't need nothing, blah, 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 blah. Racist people. But you have to know who your provider is. And don't depend on nobody else, but depend on yourself. Have your cabin, have your own food, be in contact with your doctors and dentists and other families that may be around in that surrounding area. You want to get some land and get a trailer and put your camper there, that's fine. But you want to be careful where you let people know where you are, because people will be looking for people to do harm to them, to rob them and do all sorts of things. We don't know what's going to happen in the world. You don't want everybody to know where you stay. And then there's so much that could happen that could affect you and hurt your freedom. So you have to stand up and fight for what you believe in and say no. And sit back and watch and see how this stuff goes with this immunization. Let's see what happens, because if it's depopulation like they say, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Because I know I say it like I know it, but I've been hearing stories. So the first one's supposed to be okay, and then another one's supposed to be, in a couple of years to see how it's going to, we don't know what's going to happen, but Still Hates, I ain't even going to say the name, Still Hates, that's a good name, Still Hates it. There's too many people in the world, baby, and there's only one way to handle that, and that's with immunization. It's only one way to handle that, and that's women stop having kids. And some people might say, well, that's birth control you shouldn't use because that's not God's way. So I'm not going to promote birth control, and I'm not going to promote fornication. But I'm going to say that the Bible does say multiply and be fruitful when you're married and so on and so forth. But he said also in these last days, he was talking about trials and tribulation. He was talking about the end times, and also just the coming of the Lord, that it would be like a woman should not be bearing with child during that time. And that you hope that it be not winter, because if it's cold, and that's a true fact. I saw it in a vision one time. It was a piece of snow. And that was an indication it might be winter, it might not, but that you better hope that it don't be winter, because he's going to come as a thief in the night, and we want to be ready. We want to be ready for the Lord and be about his business. And I'm talking, I say us, I say we. Because if I point one finger at you, I got to point 2 at me. Hello, come on, somebody. So I hope everyone is enjoying an evening with Heidi. Holiday. Mix it up on New Year's Eve. Yes, that's right. And I am misplacing things and dropping things and don't know where things are at. Had something in my hand and now it's gone. Yep, it's wherever it was at, it ain't around no more. So these are the times that we are living in. We are living in the last of the last days. What did I do? See, that's what happens when you take your glasses off. When you take your glasses off, you can't see nothing. Yeah, I just was talking to all of you, and then all of a sudden, everything just... So I hope everyone is enjoying their holiday. This is a hula hoop. This is a good exercise thing to use. It's so beautiful. It's got glitter, sparkles. But I can't do it the way I used to when I was 8, 9 years old. But I tried the best that I can to work out with this because weight loss is important. So I would love to have a body like Asian doll. So if I can get back down small like that, I'd be happy. Well, I tell you, everything just disappeared over here. See, this what happened when you're drinking on New Year's Eve. Yeah, this is some perfume. It's called Blue Bell, and it smells like blue. It smells like blue fruit or something, but it's like a really deep blue smell. It's really nice. I like the smell. I had something, and it just straight up disappeared. I don't know what happened to it, but I'll be throwing valuable things away, and then I find it later in the garbage can. Be like, what did you just do with all of that? So this is what we're dealing with, you know. And a log cabin should be, again, like what I said, a short-term investment. That should not be a long-term investment. It should be a short-term investment. So to make sure I didn't leave nothing, I'm trying to celebrate y'all, and I'm around here dropping stuff. I gotta make sure I didn't put something in somewhere. That should be a short-term investment, not a long-term investment. It is important to do that because when you do that, you have a safety net. And when you have a safety net, you feel secure. And you don't have to tell everyone your business. Don't tell everyone your business. Don't tell people, when you go there. You can say, oh, I have one. But you can have a couple of residents, 2 or 3 residents. Okay? Because these demons aren't playing out here. They're out to kill, steal, and destroy. That's what the devil's out to do. Kill, steal, and destroy. It's my acetone. So, happy New Year's Eve. Here's a toast to the boogie. How's your funk? And this is a clear glass with clear wine. The last one was an amber cup. It wasn't glass. It was plastic. It was a amber cup. And it had pink wine. It was sweet, 6.5%. That's as far as I go. I don't like to go too high because I'm not really a drinker. I really don't care for drinking. Well, my wine bottle will sit in my refrigerator for a year. And that's how much I could care less about drinking any type of, drink. Don't care for hard liquor. I used to like tequila sunrises when I was younger. They were really sweet back then. It wasn't strong. They would really mix it up nice. So I don't like things strong. The only thing I like strong is my soda pop, And I'm not supposed to give them no free publicity. Yeah. So we have our Christmas lights up. And I have a little Christmas tree light. And it goes blue, purple, green, red, a little bit of gold, and it sits outside. It's battery operated. So then we'll keep them lit tomorrow, probably to the wee hours of the morning, and then we'll get up and turn them off before daylight, and that'll be the end of them. So I'll let my husband, he can leave them up or take them down, whatever he chooses to do, you know. So, yeah. So I've been drinking chamomile tea. That's a really nice tea, chamomile tea, you know. Don't let them fool ya. Oh no. Don't let them school ya. Oh no. Stand up for your rights. Oh, stand up for it, baby. Stand up for your rights. Don't let them fool ya. I walked around with my little Rainbow Coalition badge, and I was proud of it. I was motivated by Jesse. And even though my life went in a different direction that I really didn't like, and that it should have not gone in, because the decisions we make have a lot to do with our future. You know, some things that happen in our life is because of the decisions that we make. So sometimes if we stay on a certain track, we can be successful. But when we get off that track and we do dumb, stupid, immature things that just keeps us in mess, it could affect our life later, and it could hold us back in a lot of areas of our life. But you should always want to be a business entrepreneur. You should always want to own your own business. There's nothing wrong working for someone temporary, unless you grew up with a silver spoon. But if you didn't grow up with a silver spoon and you worked, and if it was something that you did that you enjoyed, that you got it drive you, it gave you a drive, that's fine. But if it was something that you had to do because you had to survive, that makes you old, and you want to get out of that, and you want to do something that you enjoy doing. You don't have to do what other people do. You do what makes you feel fulfilled. So you may have a variety of things. I have quite a few things other than the communication. I do the crochet crowns. I make scarves. I make skirts. I make wraparounds. I make head crowns. I make anklets. You know, I mix my own perfume oils. So, let me see how this light out with this one. This one looks kind of dark, huh? Let me see here. Heck, nice lighting though, huh? It's a little dark over here. And I got the light on. I had a little light glowing. That looks kind of spooky, huh? And let the light. So, y'all liked my last rap I did for the young people? Did y'all like that? I ain't no rapper. It was just something that I was doing to try to encourage the young men out there, to let them know that Jesus loves them, and the decisions that we make in our life could affect us, but there's always change. Just don't sell your soul to the devil. You can make the change with God, and He could help you, and you could stay with Him. And you could be underground and independent. And we all must seek out our own salvation and trembling in fear. Fear of God. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's right. We have to let them know that they're cared about. I don't condone what you do. I mean, I like what you do. But I want you to understand my language. I'm talking to the streets. They hear my beat. I walk it on my feet. Dope boys cuz. Sue whoops no. Don't get mad when you gotta go. Y'all see that woman crazy, huh? And then I'm rapping with glasses on. You know, you know a nizzle gotta remember his lines. And if you got photogenic, you be like, count on, count on, count on, count on Jesus, count on him. I can ad-lib that. Some stuff you gotta read. That's right. Yeah. I'm talking to the streets. They hear my beat. I walk it on my feet. Dope boys, cubs, and Sue whoops no. Don't get mad when you gotta go. Count on, count on, count on. Count on Jesus. Count on him. He'll make you glad. Won't make you sad. Count on Jesus. Count on, count on, count on, count on, count on. Count on Jesus. Count on him. Yeah. Count on, count on, count on, count on, count on. Count on Jesus. Count on Jesus. Yeah. To all my gang members, dope boys too. Jesus love you and want to save you free. To all my pros, hookers, street girls too. Jesus love you and want to save you too. That's right, we all need God in these last and evil days. I'm telling y'all, these guys out here, it's terrible out there what's going on with our young men. So we gotta help them, we gotta show them love. Gotta let them know that this one girl, I heard her, I think she's a comedian, but she was saying something about black men. She made all the black men happy. I'm gonna see if I can find her. I should have got her name, but she was cracking a joke and stuff, but she was saying nice things about the black man, and it made them very happy. So they was happy to find one black woman that felt good about them. And there's more. There's plenty more. It's not just one. There's more that support them. They look beyond their faults and see their needs, just like Jesus looks beyond all our faults and see our needs. And there's some things that you can deal with, and there's some things that you can't deal with. And it don't matter who it is, and what nationality they are. So, you know what I'm saying? But I can't get over Asian dog giving all that money to all them baby mamas. She was so nice. How many women of you out there, you tell me, how many of y'all would have gave money to y'all man or your ex-man, other baby women, y'all fighting and like each other, everybody jealous and going crazy? I'm not saying Asian dog was jealous. I'm not saying that. Because she don't strike me as the jealous type. She seems like she's a confident girl. But she could have been like, forget y'all, I'm a celebrity. Because these people, I'm not going to say they live in a hood. They might live in a nice neighborhood. The baby daddy probably looked out for the mama, the baby mamas. But they ain't got it like Asian doll. None of them got it like Asian doll. Asian doll didn't have to do nothing. So I say to those baby mamas, be nice. You ain't got to kiss nobody. She don't want you to do that. Just be nice and say thank you. You didn't have to, because I don't know no woman to do that. I ain't got a jealous bone in my body. And I wouldn't have gave no other baby mama. Bob Marley's wife did that, I heard, allegedly. Gave all the common law wives money for all their children. Left them like $2 million, allegedly, from what I heard. I ain't gonna say that. I don't want the Marleys coming after me. I love the Marleys. But they're not Muslim, they Rastafarian, but they believe in Jesus too, I believe. I think Bob Marley sang about Jesus and stuff. But, Asian the brat might got some of that foreign blood in her. She might got some Rastafarian blood in her. She might got some Bob Marley blood in her. She might got like Bob Marley's wife. You know what I'm saying? Gave them girls all that money like that. I ain't got time to get no present. I'm just gonna give cash. What girl does that? Even after he gone, she ain't had to do that. She could be like, shoot, I'm on to the next nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with them girls. Shoot, whatever. But she did not do that. She cared about the children and she cared about them. Man, kudos to her, man. She deserved an award for that. You got my award, baby. Asian Brat. You got my award. You got uh an evening with Heidi award. Okay. Miss Class in session. I'll be presenting Miss Class in session. Music coming soon. I'll be presenting that artist that's coming soon. Surprise, surprise. Pump it or bump it, drop it or flop it, hit it, quit it. Let us know whether you like the music or not. But she didn't have to do that. I know I wouldn't do that for nobody. You got me twisted. I forgive. Be like, okay, how you doing? That's nice. You be nice to the family and all the kids. Show everybody love and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She could have came and just brought a little cheap gift for all the kids. But better yet, she didn't have to come at all. She waited till everything simmered down. Everything died down. Everybody did what they did. Everybody gave money, did little gifts to the girl, put money in the car for some of the girls. They was all happy. One girl showed her money, and sister showed her money. Everybody was happy. Asian Dog showed laid up in the game. Man, Asian Dog, you's bad. You's the OG. That's a real pimp right there. You get an evening with Heidi. You get Miss Class, okay? Pimp award, okay? Because only a pimp, confident entrepreneur woman could do something like that. And I don't mean to say pimp in a bad way, Asian baby. So I say that allegedly. I wish she was my niece. I wish she was my niece. She could be my niece any day. Okay. If I was them women, I would have that with some guys. Honey, I'd have been so nice. Asian, I'd motivate people, talking to them, trying to encourage them to do something with their life and be something. Shoot, we'd have been best friends. My baby daddy dated. I ain't gonna say who he dated, but he dated a celebrity woman. When I came here to Michigan, I wanted him to take me to go see her. He wouldn't take me. I said, I won't tell her that you my boyfriend. I won't tell. I just want to meet her. I want to see her. She can help me with my career. He was like, nah. He dated her when she was young. At this time, I think he was a private investigator before he became a police commander. And so he used to work at Motown, too. But she wasn't with Motown. But he dated her, and he dated another one that was at Motown, and she lived down the street from his mama. But I ain't gonna say who she is either. They like older women. They're not all older than me. I was just like a kid, like 4 years old when they was around. But I wanted to, because I went to one of her concerts or whatever, and I was like, shoot. I would have waited till I became famous. I'd have been like, oh, hey, by the way, my baby daddy is your baby daddy? Because he's supposed to have a baby by her, too. And she'd have been like, what? I'd be like, but I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want you to think. She'd have been like, so what, you use me? I was no, I ain't use you like that. No, I ain't do nothing like that. Get that out your head, baby girl. Get that out your head. Me and homeboy ain't even together no more. You know what I'm saying? I still want us to be friends. You ain't with him no more. I ain't trying to be friends with his baby mama. You his other woman. I ain't trying to help you. She would have went hard. She'll tell you off. She got a smart mouth. But then I would have made her laugh because my mother was a stand-up comedian. So I got a little bit of that in my blood. So I did my natural ability. I don't make it up. It just comes natural. It would have came out. I would have said something real funny or something like, well, look, we got the same baby daddy. So we're gonna have to be wife-in-laws. We're gonna have to get along. We got kids, so you gonna have to like me. She had looked at me like I was crazy. She looked at me like I was crazy. This lady's a millionaire too. So I told him, you better tell her I'm your little sister or something. Shoot, I want to meet that lady. I ain't supposed to open up my mouth and say nothing. I ain't letting my emotions get in the way of nothing, baby. I ain't letting nothing mess up my bread, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about Asian, man. That's what I'm talking about. I love that girl, man. People say what you want to say about her. Okay, she like the G's. Okay. I say it again. I reiterate it again. Who would do that? I don't even know church folks that'll do that for a stranger. Family don't even do that for a family. Folks are stingy, always begging for money. Let Asian Dog get in the church and start winning souls for Christ. And somebody hungry in that church and they ain't got no food. That girl to make sure they got food, money, and everything else. She got a giving heart. Who does that? Who gives to the other baby mama? Man, you got my award, baby. You got my award. But back to this hotel stuff. Like I told y'all before, get them campers. And I guarantee you they going to change their rhythm on how they talking. They gonna change their rhythm, baby. They gonna change their rhythm. I hope you all are enjoying this. And my video is clear. I had to delete a lot of photos because all of my videos were going bad. So these are my little hair ornaments. All in my hair. Little stones. This one's a little pink. A little marble ball here. It's really beautiful. Has like a pink color. It looked pink. It looked like it's blue. I don't want to be Mitch Mac. And I have my little, this one here with the iridescent. And I put it directly in the middle here. I'm going to be wearing braids. I'm going to be wearing different styles. I was going to get my hair done for the New Year's, but I'm going to wait till my birthday. My birthday's March 12th, so I'm going to get like a French roll. And I'm going to have all French braids going in the back. So I have some extensions where they'll be like a little longer. I had them before and they made my hair grow back. But I'll be plucking my hair and I shouldn't be doing that. Because my hair get real thick like a big old afro. So, yeah, this lighting is dark. Happy New Year, everybody. Y'all enjoying in that $600? Don't spend that $600 up. Okay? I'm going to use mine to buy more cat food for my cats. My cats are so human. They keep me busy. They fight and jealous over me. My cats are very human. Very smart. One is an RN nurse. The sister's an RN nurse. I call her a registered nurse. Because she can find spots on your body and kink it out, get the kink out. She's just so anointed. So don't spend y'all $600 up. Don't spend it up. Y'all gonna need it. I will also be sending some more designs to my news feed page. I will be advertising. Oh, they're starting to shoot already. And there's going to be fireworks, you know that. There's going to be lots of fireworks. It's a lot darker now. It looks more berryer. Oh my God. Oh my God, I know I didn't get nothing on top of my lip. I ain't got no lip like that. And this is like a very, I don't even know why I put it on because you can see it better in the light here. See? It's like a berry. It's a mixed berry. It's by Avon. It's not red. It's a berry. I usually